Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. I'm sure some of you must be saying, Fumi, what are you wearing? I am wearing a dress that I bought last year from Mango. There you go. Let me just step back. I love it so very much. It just works, my darlings. And you can tie this high, low, whichever way you want it. I bought these earrings in a market of some sort. You know, this jewelry mass market. I bought these there for maybe £3. I just loved the color. Love the color. So we are here for some exciting news. Light, bright, fun, fashion. We are here for the 97th Academy Awards Fashion Police, otherwise known as the Oscars red carpet. Before I start, and I always say it, I will not get everybody unless we'll be here till tomorrow. Please remember to let me know who were your favorites down in the comment section. Okay? All right. So the first up, we have Ariana Grande in Skipperelli. I saw this dress in the show, and it was beautiful in the show because it was on a model that was 6 foot tall, and she just glided across the floor. What do I think of this dress on her? I still would have gone for something else. I'm going to be honest. This volume that they're trying to give her is working against her. It's not for her, and I think perhaps they're having this discussion behind the scenes where she's so conscious of it all and she's like, give me volume. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it. Show her off as she is, and she would have been beautiful. I love the top half of the dress. I did not love it on her. She was too petite. On a statuesque model of 6 foot, then you can see a difference. And when you see a model wear these clothes, you always remember she's moving. She's moving down synchronized music. She is in a story, but a standalone on the red carpet, you have to have the personality to carry it off. And I just think it fell short. I did not like it on her. I wish they had given her something else. The color, mwah. The makeup, fantastic. The hair, gorgeous. I just wish that at the very least, this could have even been a short dress. She looked as if she jumped into a laundry basket. That's what this looks like. Like she was kind of sort of hiding and she jumped into a shower curtain laundry basket or a cake topper, a wedding cake topper. It did not give me anything that I would want to remember for the next 5 years. How about that? Yes. We have to be honest here. Whoopi Goldberg, my darling, and she was in Siriano. The model looked fabulous, gliding down. It gave me fabuloso. The model on her, it just looked like some kind of foil. I did not like it. As a matter of fact, the only thing that I kind of sort of liked was her hair. She just looked like foil. It did not translate to me. It didn't. I'm trying. Cynthia Erivo in custom Louis Vuitton. It was dark green velvet, and again, very much the same ambience as what Whoopi Goldberg wore. If I didn't like it on Whoopi, I don't like it on Cynthia. I like the green, very rich green. I love the velvetness of it. I love the big ball gown of it. And if she didn't have the exaggerated sleeves and the, Wicked Witch collar, I might have loved it. I might have loved it. Again, no, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the nose ring either. I don't like the nails. It was giving me character, like she was on Broadway and she's the Wicked Witch of the East. That was what this was giving me. There was nothing fabulous about this to me. Anoki. Beautiful. Strapless, simple. The very thing that I wish Cynthia had worn. The straplessness of it. Very clean, very neat, very timeless. And then she had like a feathered throw or cape with her pixie haircut and a beautiful necklace and then just little earrings to boot. She looked gorgeous. She looked like a swan. Absolutely flawless and beautiful. Zoe Saldana was a winner. Congratulations. She had a steady stream throughout this red carpet season. Congratulations to you. And Zoe was wearing Saint Laurent. The color, that red, ruby red, my favorite. Live and love. Absolutely gorgeous. And because she's had such a phenomenal red carpet season, I was aghast that this was what she chose to wear for the possibility that she might win an Academy Award. Did I think it was beautiful? Yes, I did. But this is something that you'd wear for the Golden Globes. It's so underwhelming. There's nothing that really jumps out. I would wear this sitting down here doing the red carpet review. Yes, I would. There was nothing about it that gave me aha. Nothing about it. I loved it. I loved the little bouffants over it, but it did not give me hello mama, wow, and then you're holding the Oscar. No, it didn't. I am so sorry. I just have to really call it 100 on this red carpet. And while we're on the subject, we have our beautiful Lupita Nyong'o still with Chanel. It's slightly better. It's white, it's soft. The makeup is flawless. She looks so beautiful. The manicure, gorgeous. I have found the manicure that I want. It's called the shampoo manicure, and I live and love it because I edit and I'm on my computer all the time, so my nails are always banging. They crack, and it cracks with my real nail if I use tips. So I found this very short nail, and it's called the shampoo. I love it. Let me know down in the comments if you're with me. Lupita looked okay. She looked nice. Again, she did not give me fabuloso. I didn't see it. I thought the dress was pretty. I thought her hair was pretty, and that was it. Demi Moore, and she wore custom Armani Privé, and she looked absolutely flawless. I love the detail, that 3D effect. She's been really wearing heavier fabrics, and I love the long hair. She looks so fresh. I love the deep V. I love the cinched in waist, and I liked the train. It's a beautiful dress, and it would have been a beautiful dress to win in. Perhaps I'm becoming very timeless. Perhaps I am going in the direction of where go timeless, go classy, because of the timelessness of this occasion. You will always remember it. You will always remember what you wore. We have Selena Gomez, and she wore Ralph Lauren. Absolutely flawless. Again, timeless. I love the heavier fabric. I love the diamante. I like the train. I love that her bust was just cinched in, and you had the shoulders straps right at the edge of the shoulders. The hair is beautiful. The makeup is gorgeous. Centerpiece necklace as well as her rings. I liked it, and I liked it in blush. It is so gorgeous, and this could be a wedding dress. You know, we can say that. Doja Cat in Balmain. Beautiful. I love this kind of animal print. I lived for it. The only thing I did not care for was the hair. It didn't give me anything. I didn't like it. I wish that the hair had been really just scraped back, and the finish was as gorgeous as the dress. Halle Berry was my best dressed. Halle Berry, welcome back, mama. I loved it. I loved it. I lived for it. And I think finally she has found an alternative to the short hair. Because every other hairstyle she had, I was like, not working, not working. This works. This pixie sweep bag with this fantastic Siriano dress, she looked like $1 million. This was how I would have wanted my ladies to come on through. I don't know whether she was presenting because I didn't watch the show, but she looked like $1 million. Every part of this dress screamed superstar, supernova, and she killed it. I lived, and I loved it. It was like broken glass. And she was the statue. She was the Oscar statue. There's nothing left to be said. She looked absolutely fabulous and amazing. We had Buana Magazine and she was wearing Versace. Kill it. Kill it. And she did. Her hair swept to the side. The dress spoke for itself. It was clean. It was neat. It is timeless. You can wear this next year. You can wear this for the next 5 years. And it will still look absolute and flawlessly amazing. Colman Domingo in Valentino. I wish it was cream. I wish the jacket and the shirt wasn't cream. Tying it at the waist is beautiful. This looks like he's going to have dinner for 10 at his beachfront home. It does not look like he's going to the Academy Awards. It didn't give me that vibe. Is it sharp? Yes, baby, it's sharp. Could this be for the Met Gala? Absolutely not. It's still dinner for 10 with somebody who is cancelled and now it's a dinner for 9. So he's going to eat at the end of the table. That's what this looks like. It was by Valentino Reid. I live and I loved it. Perhaps he thought red for the red carpet. It didn't translate for me. I love him. I like him. I think that it is sharp. Just this one time, it didn't coincide with the Academy Awards. It did not. Correct me in the comments because you know I love me some Colman. So I checked myself, then I double checked, then I triple checked, and I said, cut off his head. If this was somebody else, would you have liked it? And I came to my conclusion, no, I wouldn't. Not for the Academy Awards. And the wraparound on the waist just gave me, again, like I said, dinner for 9 because somebody cancelled. On the other side of town, we had Andrew Garfield and he wore Gucci and it was fly. It was absolutely gorgeousness. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, it was giving me Vanity Fair party. That was what this was giving me. It wasn't giving me that, you know, you come to the Academy Awards fully dressed and you are sharp. You got your bow tie, you got your tie. That wasn't what it was giving me. Fabulous suit, don't get me wrong. Fabulous suit. But he said, you know what, I'll come a little late towards the end. I'm not presenting. I'm not up for any award. The ensemble cast is there. I'm not talking to so-and-so. I don't want to run on stage and hit anybody. Let me just come in cool cat. And so he did. And I lived for it. But I thought he could have been a little bit more dressed up because it was the Academy Awards. But do you see what I'm talking about? Paul Tazwell. And he was wearing Dolce & Gabbana. Yes, sir. Flawless. Do you see what I'm talking about? I want you to come dressed. And he came dressed. He was also a winner that night. Congratulations, my love. You looked absolutely flawless and fabulous. The way you just tied in all of that white shirt wrap around. Baby, it was flawless. I lived for it. I did what? I lived for it. Another look that I lived for was Omar Apollo. baby, baby, a man who can scrape his hair back and wear a veil is a man that I want to know. This was life. This was everything. It was vintage, sharp. That was what it was. It was giving me 1920s, could be possibly 40s, 30s. That was what it was giving me. I zoomed in closer just to see if he wore liner and nail polish. None of the above. The Valentino was a yes, 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 sir. I lived for it. I thought it was very different. I thought the polka dot was life. I loved it. Another gentleman that I have to give him his flowers is Jeff Goldblum. He's always dressed. He's always smiling. He's such a cat. Such a cat. I live for him so very much. And he was wearing Prada. I thought he looked absolutely gorgeous. Storm Reid wore Alexander Vauthier. And she was giving me Little Red Riding Hood. And I just thought to myself, that cape is flawless. Beautiful. I just wish that the dress was at the knee, not because she doesn't have beautiful legs, but because I wanted the dress to be, the ambience, the ensemble of this dress to really have that black tie feel. It was gorgeous. I loved the cape. I didn't care for the dress, but it was beautiful. Her hair, her makeup, she's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl. And there's another picture where it just cuts off on the dress and it gives you life. I loved it. I loved it. I just wish Mama Sita had just come down to the knee. Julianne Hough, who wore Christian Dior. Another sensational dress. It was whimsical. It was organza netting. It was a nude shade. And it just complemented her hair, everything. She looked absolutely flawless. Welcome back, Mama, because I haven't seen you in a minute. Bresh Webb, and she was wearing vintage Valentino. The hair is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. The makeup is gorgeous. And the smile is $1,000,000. Might I humbly add that I even loved the way she stood. The pointed heel was gorgeous and it was an exact match to the dress. The dress just looked like something that you bought on the sale racks at Macy's. It did not even look like it fitted. It looked pressed. It looked old. Vintage, yes, vintage. Like they didn't puff it out. They didn't bring the dress out to hang so that it could breathe a little bit. It didn't give me life. It was very, not so much vintage. It looked old. That's the word I can use. It looked like she brought this dress, and she brings this dress every year since 1982. And this was a dress that she had worn when she went to watch Chalamet. That's what this dress looks like. Let me know in the comments. Timothy Chalamet, and he wore custom Givenchy in this very limey sorbet yellow. I like the color. I just wish that it was a little bit more structured so that it looked smarter. If it looked smarter, then I would have said it would be Academy Award appropriate. It's not giving me Academy Award appropriate. It just looks a bit sloppy. It's something that I would wear to the premiere of a film. It's not what I would wear to the Academy Awards. So it just wasn't structured enough. Such a handsome young man, but it wasn't giving me life. And then we have his girlfriend, who really showing up and out here in Miu Miu to the Oscars was inappropriate. To the Vanity Fair, yes. But to the red carpet, Academy Awards, no. It was too much headlights for me. And it is distracting. It's distracting, you know. She's always giving that illusion of, make love to me, I don't speak too much, I am just here, my body, my headlights. Yes, that's what it gives me. And it gives me that also because you're not an actor and you're coming to support your partner, and I understand that, but it's the sultriness of it all the time, and you're never on the red carpet because you're too shy, whatever. But then you wear this dress, and I see why you don't want to be on the red carpet, because it's such a beautiful, 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 sexy dress that should be after the Academy Awards. And since you don't have any film, you don't have anything, maybe you don't want to take it away from Timothy Chalamet, I can understand. But you can really stand and support him if you wear the appropriate dress. That's what I think. Let me know down in the comment section. Miley Cyrus in Alexander McQueen. The dress is beautiful. I love it. I love the little gloves. I love her hair, love her makeup. I think she looks beautiful. I love how it kind of hugs her down at her hips, and then you can see the velvet, and then you can see the chiffon. I think it's a beautiful dress. She looks gorgeous in this, and it's giving her a little bit of a waist. Very glamorous, very Hollywood. It worked for me. The very opposite comes for Emma Stone, and she wore custom Louis Vuitton. It was a flesh tone, and it just gave elegance. It gave timelessness, and it gave that kind of 1920s vibe. I liked it. I thought it was quite fabulous indeed. Coco Jones, and she had the split, she had the skinny straps. She looked very timeless. She looked very classy. She looked effortless. I think that's what I want to say. I love the effortlessness of it. I did not know what Coco Jones was wearing, so I decided to investigate. Guess what, my darlings? Coco Jones was wearing Coach, but that's not the exciting part. The exciting part is that the custom Coach gown, instead of selecting something straight from the runway, Jones's dress is made up from scraps of fabric from vintage Coach pieces that were combined into the one-of-a-kind piece. So that means that she could be wearing 4 or 5 different pieces of old vintage Coach dresses. No wonder I liked it. Different beading, and it had the train and all of that. I love it. I think it's so gorgeous, and I think it was so well put together. The necklace, everything, with that yummy, really natural lip. I lived for it, with the bag to match, and you can actually see the Coach tag on her clutch bag. Yes, Mama Sita, go right ahead. Beautiful. Absolutely. What? Absolutely beautiful. We also had Michelle Yeoh, and she was in Balenciaga. What a transformation. I loved it. I love the blue, that cobalt blue. She looked elegant. This is appropriate. It's appropriate for the Academy Awards. It's appropriate for her. It's appropriate for her figure. This is gorgeous. Any which way you want to look at it, I am very surprised and impressed that Balenciaga actually got their act together and decided to make a woman look beautiful, because she absolutely looks what? She absolutely looks fantastic. And then we had Ray, and Ray was wearing none other than Vivienne Westwood. She looked absolutely fantastic to me. That crimson red is just life. I love it. I really do love it. Amy DuVernay, and she was wearing a beautiful silk crepe Louis Vuitton gown with a quilted clutch and David Yurman jewelry. I liked it. I love the hair. I love the makeup. I like the dress. It's beautiful. It's a very, very pretty dress. I just feel that it did not have to be too tight at the bust. If it was loosened up at the bust, but maybe they did it just so she could have cleavage, but I didn't think she needed it, because you can see that she's got a lovely ample bosom. And I would have loved it if they had brought it in and then just cut it off right at the heel. Then this would have been magnifique. The clutch is gorgeous. It's a beautiful clutch. I live and love it. The manicure, gorgeousness, exactly what I like. And the color was fine. I would have loved it in cream. I want you to show out. I really want you to give me everything when you come to the red carpet. And she looked nice. She looked very appropriately dressed. But I want glamour. I want sensationalism. And it didn't give me that, but it was okay. What did I think about the Academy Award red carpet? The only person who gave me life that I was like, I want more in a candy store was Halle Berry. What can I tell you, my darlings? I'm over the top, and I don't deny it. Neither am I ashamed of it. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings, and I will see you what? I'll see you at the Vanity Fair party, and that is going to be even much more fabulous. The Vanity Fair red carpet. Oops and oops. All of my love. Mwah.